Okay, assalamu alaikum. Now here we're making progress on towards marking out the kameez. The initial kameez has actually been stitched. I'm going to mark it out and then I'm going to show you. I'm going to lift this up because if I leave it, what will end up happening is I'll end up having to redo the whole of the thing. Now something else that I'm going to do is the dress is actually quite wide and I want to lessen this slightly, so I'm going to do it in line with this, and you know what, this I'm just going to use the template to actually do this from both the sides. Now I'm going to lift the sample up and I'm going to give you an explanation of a couple of things before I go and lice this vice versa. Now the side darts, as I mentioned earlier, we left enough excess fabric on the sides in order to make sure that we have sufficient fabric to compensate for one coming out more and one coming out less. So basically what we have is these side darts, we have like an inch of difference, but we've got ample fabric. You can tell from the pattern design that this is quite a symmetric and beautifully, it's come out perfectly. Now the pattern, I'm going to lay it the opposite side around and basically mark it out on the other side. That's my bottom line mark and these are my fitting marks for both the sides. So that's basically the kameez all marked out. Now I've used the one template, I've done a couple of designs from it. This is the straight kameez design, and a little bit of a warning that I'm going to give here is a lot of the time what happens is when viewers follow examples like this, they watch part of the video and they expect, excuse me, what you doing? What you doing? Drone lecture, good boy. No, drone lecture, good boy. They follow the videos and they actually expect to do stuff. This is quite advanced in comparison to some of the stuff that I may have done. So before you try and fully understand something like this, I would say watch the earlier videos and try and understand from them before you get this far and try and make sense of something like this. Obviously this is going evolving and this is perfecting something that we perhaps started doing, you know, good 3-4 years ago, and then in the process we've gone and gone advanced. Okay, so इसकी जो पहली वीडियोस थी वो मैंने उर्दू में की थी और अभी मुझे याद नहीं कि मैं किस ज़बान में चल रही हूँ. I'm losing track here. Okay, so I've just slightly put a depth in at the front as well, and you can actually slightly see it here that one is more and one is less, and that is all down to once, because we've left sufficient fabric, we can trim this away if we wanted. It makes, perhaps it's wiser to actually shape it out and to trim this, since this is excess anyway. There's no point in leaving that. Now the other thing that I'm going to do, well, the back I've already marked it and I am going to have darts in here. This is the point of the darts where they're going to start. So I've already iron marked this. I was going to make this a little bit less and I think I will make it slightly less as well. It gives us kameez a better fit, and what we're going to do is slightly make it less on the upper chest area at the back. This is the back of the dress, so I'm taking about 1/2 inch away. That's just so that it's easy for me to follow through.